Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Pinar del Rey.
Pinar del Rey.
I'll get in there first.
Which is a kind of, well, it translates like the pines for the king.
Yeah.
It's basically a big park area full of pine trees in a lovely setting, and
it's a pine forest, that's all there is to it really. But it's beautifully set up. There's loads of picnic benches. There's like a circular road that goes all around the edge, and then there's loads of different walks and mountain bike tracks and all that sort of thing.
And we are on the outskirts of a place called San Roque. That's the town, right?
Again, we haven't travelled that far because the weather has been so bad this week. I know.
And we don't want to hear in the comments from how good the weather's been in the UK, because we've had absolutely terrible weather. Like, it's nice and mild and warm, but it's just been grey and raining for like over a week.
Rain, yeah.
Since the last vlog, basically. So this is why we really like having our awning, because obviously we use it for sunshade in the summer, but it's actually really good when it's raining. We've used it quite a lot. Anyway, yeah, like we said, the weather's been crappy and we haven't done much at all. So today we really, I mean, it's still crappy today, but we really wanted to just come out and let the dogs have a good run around and just enjoy being outside. And this is pretty cool because of the bad weather, there's absolutely no one here. It's like we've got the whole park to ourselves, so all we can hear is like the bird song and things like that. So it's just quite nice, isn't it, to be like somewhere very nature-ish. It's quite nature-ish here, isn't it?
Quite nature-ish.
Nature-ish.
Rich in nature.
Yeah, and it's and because of all the rain, it's so green and lovely everywhere and lush.
But the funny thing is, guys, now if you've been following us from the start, there probably aren't that many people who have been, but this is actually where we filmed our very first video.
Yeah, like 3 years ago, wasn't it?
It was a bit cringy
It's very cringy.
where we discussed what our plan was for the next 3 years, so it's quite interesting.
And the plan for kind of the channel, because that was the start of the exPAWers. Hi, I'm Sarah and this is Nick, and welcome to our new channel. The plan is to travel as much as Europe as we can in the next 2 years. I hope you can join us on our adventures.
We are the exPAWers!
So there you go, how cringe was that?
Well, the plan's kind of gone that way, apart from COVID, so yeah, we have seen a fair bit of Europe.
Yeah, and hopefully we're a little bit better now in front of the camera, because I remember us being quite sort of shy and weird before.
It felt awkward, didn't it?
But it's going to be, isn't it, when you first start out, when you first start a channel and stuff.
But yeah, if you don't know, we have been going for a few years now, and we have got like over 300 videos. A lot of videos. They have improved, we feel, over the years. But yeah, if you want to go and check out the older ones, we have created loads of playlists. So if you go to the playlist tab and scroll down, we've got loads of playlists from the Euro 2018 trip where we explored Central Europe, and then from the Arctic Circle last year, and then it's all organised into sections. You can even watch chronological order from that very first video.
We've been kind of reminiscing over this last sort of week, because we haven't been able to go out and travel much because of the weather. We've been reminiscing and looking back on older videos. See, that first video, that first cringe video that we filmed here, we also filmed, like, probably our second video was our van tour, which that's kind of a bit embarrassing, isn't it, too?
Yeah. What's up, guys? My name's Nick and this is our van tour. And this is our van Vinny. Oh, sorry, must have left him in stealth mode again. There you go.
Hi there, I'm Sarah and welcome to our tiny home. Hope you enjoyed our van tour. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Please click to subscribe and we'll see you in the next video.
It shows progression though, doesn't it? So anyway, where
we
have those
need to
dogs
feed
gone?
our dogs because they're actually over there eating grass like two little cows.
Come on, we'll get you some dinner now. Come on, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Come on.
Quick.
Some dinner.
You got some chicken, haven't you? Go on, Charlie. Go, 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 go. Go on, get your chicken. Go on.
Who do you think out of Dizzee and Charlie eats quickest? Who do you think woofs it down and who do you think sort of takes the time or whatever? I think they're both quite hungry, put it that way. So,
And also, to add an extra challenge, can you guess how long it's going to take them to eat these little bowls of food? Bear in mind that there is a load of chicken in there.
right guys, place your bets. Who's going to woof their dinner down fastest? You ready, boys? There you go.
Good.
Go. And we have been asked before if our dogs are vegetarian or vegan. No, they're not. Our two little foxes do eat meat.
And Dizzy's nearly finished already. Oh my goodness. Did you predict that? Charlie gets a little bit distracted, especially when there's flies around. And Dizzee has finished. Stop the stopwatch. Charlie has still got. Charlie,
about
let's see.
halfway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there you go. I mean, obviously we knew this because it happens every time. Dizzee is so greedy. He never used to be. Charlie used to be the greedy one.
He will actually lick the bowl for the same amount of time he took to eat it. So yeah, as we said before, because the weather's been quite bad, we have been kind of reminiscing about previous trips and where we've travelled to, and it is quite good having a channel when you're actually travelling and like moving on from place to place really quickly, seeing so much all the time. You don't get a chance to sort of take a step back and soak it in and remember it, kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so having all of our videos and documenting basically the last 3 years of our lives, it's good, isn't it?
See, the way we film our videos, we go a bit funny sometimes when we're on the road on a big trip and you see so much beauty. We feel like we have to film everything, so we jam-pack the videos, try to, with so much content that it's good, because looking back on them now, some things you just don't remember, and you look back at the video and you're like, oh gosh, yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it's given us a real good boost, I think, these last few days, because obviously we've been getting a little bit funny about the fact that, you know, at the moment with all the restrictions, so it just got us really excited
Yeah.
to travel again, and we are going to be able to travel again, aren't we?
We will.
You know, we just have to be patient at the moment, and we are going to all get back out there and have a great time.
So yeah, the playlist we're going to create is our top 10 locations we've been to, places we've travelled to. What would you choose, darling?
We'll give you a couple of examples now. I think
A few of them just spring to mind straight
Northern
away.
Italy, mountains as in the Dolomites, however you say
struggle
it.
with that. One of my favourite, most memorable days was when we were in the Dolomites range and we got the ski lift pass. Obviously we went there in the summer, so there's no skiing involved, but you can just go and take as many ski lifts to the top of these crazy mountains with these stunning views.
You can just do so many peaks in one day, because obviously normally you'd just do one hike, wouldn't you, and that would take all day, so a bit cheating, but you get to see so much, don't you? So that was amazing.
And the dogs went up to the highest point they've ever been up to. It's like nearly 3,000 metres, which was so cool. If we went back, which we hope to, we probably would just go up one of the mountains and go hiking from there, because every time we went up we're like, oh god, you can spend all day up here, couldn't you?
Yes, Cinque Terre, was it?
Cinque Terre,
that was amazing. And then obviously, you know, we went up to the Arctic Circle last year, no, the year before. Doesn't time fly? And obviously, you know, northern Norway and seeing the Northern Lights and all that was spectacular.
Northern Lights and the Kalvika walk.
Oh, there's hike after hike up in Northern Norway that's absolutely amazing.
But that'll be one of the vids, a particular hike that I enjoyed up there.
Yeah.
And then in Germany there's the bridge, I forget, so many places we've been to, the Bastion Bridge,
Bastion.
which was amazing. We got there for sunrise and we had a whole place to ourselves pretty much, and that was incredible. And Slovenia and Poland, See, that was
Poland.
unexpected.
It was just really good.
But one particular one, we got up there and we done a long drive and we got to the coastline, arrived at sunset. I just don't remember it, and because of the video even more so. And then we
the
just
national park.
Well, and the
Sand
beach.
dunes,
When we got there and we just went through like a little clearing into a beach, and you're like, ooh, beautiful sunset on a beach. Didn't expect,
so amazing, isn't it? Every country has highlights and lots of them. I'm just thinking about France, the Verdun Gorge. I mean, that's amazing. You know, so we have done a lot, and it will be quite hard to pick the top 10 of our travels.
But
we'll
go and check out the
searching
playlist, because we've made hundreds of videos, and yeah, they're worth a watch. Ooh, sounds good.
There we go, my love.
Oh, lovely jubbly.
So in a moment, weren't I then?
A little trance, weren't you?
In a little trance.
Nature's the great healer, isn't it?
And it smells so good. Obviously you can imagine, because it's a pine forest, it smells really, really good, doesn't it? Fresh. I'm just really enjoying this. It's so calm and peaceful here. You can just hear the bird song. You know when you get like the pitter patter of the rain on the van and it's on the awning, I just find it really relaxing. You can't jump in and out, in and out. You stay in or you go out, because you're too mucky, and Mummy's not going to clean those little paws every time you want to jump in and out.
They've had a little run around, they've had the food.
We'll take them for a little walk in a minute.
Well, we've come kind of off the road. There's a circular road, as I said, around here. Loads of picnic benches. We've actually just come to a car park, so we can't be seen from that road.
Yeah.
Just in case the police here.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we're allowed to be here, but you know, we like to just be away kind of thing, and we can put our awning out and no one's going to tell us we can't. I'm taking my rain jacket, but Nick is risking it for a biscuit. Risk it for a biscuit, that's what you say.
I got my swimming shorts on.
So if it rains, it doesn't matter, does it?
No.
It's just spitting actually, it should be fine. And we're going off unmasked. I'm surely it's going to be all right. There's no one
we're
here.
leaving the dogs.
And we're leaving the dogs because they're being naughty.
Bye, boys.
Ready? We're trying to figure out the exact location of that very first video, and we had a picnic bench, but it's hard to figure out because it was, you know, 3 years ago, and there's so many picnic benches and little barbecue areas in this whole park. I don't think it was there.
Charlie, get your head out of the bushes.
You can like bring your vehicle right into all of these areas because the road's here. It's just a really nice place, and especially here in the summer when it's so hot, you've got so much nice shade, haven't you? So it's a good place to sort of chill out from the heat of the day, unlike today where it's raining.
Charlie? Charlie? Charlie, you want to stay out here? You want to stay out here, do you?
The awning is absolutely filthy. We have scrubbed it before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Twice, I think. But because we haven't used it for ages, it gets really dirty. That will come up really clean. I'm not going to do it today though, not in the rain.
Charlie always wants to be outside, and Dizzy's ready to get back in the cozy.
You've had your dinner,
van
you've
now.
been out, you've had a good play, we've had a nice long walk, so now it's time for this little rascal to go and have a little sleep, isn't it? His afternoon kip.
Come on, come on. Good boy. Oh, what have we got?
So we are picnicking in the rain, and it's a good job we come back from our walk now because it's really started raining heavy. So Nick prepared this bruschetta, which is basically chopped tomatoes, loads of garlic, olive oil, salt,
smoked paprika, a little bit of extra,
some dry basil, and yeah, that's just delicious. We have this all the time. We always make this. This is a new one. This is a potato salad. Never made it like this before, but this has got like really smoky tofu, crunched it all up in the frying pan, smoked it ourselves,
crisped it up,
and then obviously potatoes. We've got red onion, red pepper in there, garlic, and then some van-made mayonnaise.
Mustard.
Yeah, quite a lot of things going on in there. And then
the pièce de résistance. Ooh.
So obviously we've got some nice pan de campo, some nice bread to go with our bruschetta, and then we've got Herbie crackers, and this little beauty is our homemade cheese, homemade plant-based cheese. And this one, really chuffed with this. It's turned out so delicious and so good, and I kind of make it in a sort of big round thing like this. That's only like a fifth of it.
It is so nice.
There we go. Put a little bit on a cracker.
Ooh.
It's very delicious. And of course, you know, one day we will share all of our recipes.
So good. That cheese is absolutely amazing.
Can I just add that this cheese, this plant-based cheese, it's actually really quite simple to make. There's a lot of ingredients that go into it, but it's van friendly. So I'll just put that one out there.
I'm just clearing it all.
There's too little amount left to save. You gotta eat all the tomatoes as well.
No. I won't be able to speak to anyone, there's so much garlic in there.
It was a good job there's nobody here.
Didn't think that much would come out. I'm just going to interrupt this video to thank today's sponsor, and that's Skillshare. Now, if you don't know what Skillshare is, it's an incredible online learning community full of thousands of different classes covering a whole range of creative subjects. Now, as you know, we have a YouTube channel because you're currently watching it, but we also have Instagram. I find myself, when we go for a hike, I'm concentrating on taking video footage for our videos rather than taking photographs, so sometimes I won't take any. So there's one class I've found. It's a Skillshare original by Brandon Wofell called Instagram Worthy Photography, Shoot, Edit and Share. As we want to up our Instagram game, this is quite an interesting class. It covers planning your shoot, equipment and settings, shooting at golden hour, amongst other things. So if you're interested in signing up for Skillshare, the first 1,000 people to click on the link in the description will get a free premium membership trial version, and then after that it's less than $10 a month per an annual subscription.
So guys, we have switched the picnic table into a filming equipment table.
Yes, we have. It's a natural, this one, isn't she? So talented. Gets better with age. Because we get asked the question a lot, what camera equipment do we use, what drones do we use, and all that sort of thing. As we're here and we've got all the camera equipment, I thought I'd just quickly run through what we've used over the years.
It's a nice little discussion to have on a rainy afternoon.
So basically, when we start, our camera equipment's budget, our camera bag is budget.
Always has been.
Always has been, always will be, probably. So we started off with the GoPro 5. The GoPro 5 and this Nikon. When we went on our travels before, I had a Nikon, an old school Nikon, no video or anything, but I love taking pictures and it took really good pictures. This zoom lens is from that, so that's the reason I got another Nikon, so I could use an old zoom lens on this. But we've soon found out that this is not very good for filming basically moving video footage. It loses, the tracking is a problem, so it loses focus. So if we're just sitting still, it's totally fine, but otherwise it's not very good. Although I do use it for zooming in on things, filming nature and animals and stuff, it's really good for that. But generally, for our first trip we used the GoPro 5. which was all right, but this was before stabilization, so it wasn't until the GoPro 7 came out that you had the gimbal like stabilization, so it was a lot of shaky footage, and we did have to sort of doctor it and use warp stabilization in Premiere and the editing software. When it all changed was when we got the GoPro 7, which looks exactly the same as the 5, but it has the stabilization, and we also upgraded and got a microphone, so our audio is a lot better and the sound. For drones, we had our little Sparky, so cute, which later got upgraded to the Mavic Pro. Now see, I was quite happy with this. We had this until we're in the Arctic Circle and it fell out of the sky and crashed and burned. So
in Northern Norway,
in Northern
the worst
Norway,
time for it to happen.
of all places, we were at the time we were really a little bit pissed off, to put it mildly, because we're in the best place, but one of the best places in the world to film with the drone, and then we lose our drone. So we ended up having to wait around to get this one delivered. Oh.
Do you see that? This little dog has just appeared and tried to bite the Mavic Pro.
I don't know which is your favourite.
No, Dizzee.
So yeah, this was fine. I mean, this takes good pictures and the quality's okay.
The quality of the video is really good, isn't it?
Yeah, we were quite happy with this. But when you upgrade to this is just the original Mavic Pro, so it's not the 2 or the zoom or anything like that. But once you've upgraded, you notice the difference. The main things are one, connectivity. So this is on Wi-Fi. This is, I can't remember the name of the technology, but basically it just follows you. You can fly the drone, you can be controlling it. Sarah can be controlling it within the van, and the drone will just follow us. We won't lose connectivity, whereas this, it struggles. The other major difference, apart from the quality, because the sensor is a little bit better on this, is smoothness, to be able to get smooth footage. See, with the Mavic you can program it in, so when you first move it's a lot smoother and you can move in different directions, whereas the Spark, I found you're better off just staying in one direction, or just like up and back or left and right. To get this sort of angled and turn, it's a bit trickier. So this year we just upgraded our equipment a little bit. We upgraded from the GoPro 7 to the GoPro 9, and we bought this little DJI Pocket 2, which is a neat little bit of kit, if I can get out of here. So this is like, it's got the lens, the same lens, kind of lens that's on the drones, the new drones, and it's got a gimbal on it. So it's just a tiny little thing. You've got various features you can do, like face track, active tracks, or just follow your time lapses, all this stuff. But it's just a nice little thing to have in your pocket, just take anywhere, and it's so easy
to grab out really
just to grab
quickly.
Out. It's tiny, look, it just slots in there.
And you can do secret filming because it's so small.
No one thinks it's a camera, and it's got the the double focus, or whatever you call it, the fact that it blurs the background.
And actually the audio on it, you can't put a mic on it, but the audio is pretty good, isn't it?
The audio is really good, yeah.
Really good.
And we also kind of upgraded from the Nikon SLR. We got a mirrorless camera, the Canon M50, which is a really popular sort of low range mirrorless camera, and that's really good. It's got good stabilization for a mirrorless camera, and it's good at tracking, so the focus and everything, so we can actually use that for vlogging, good in low light, and we take loads of photos with it as well. So that's what Sarah also uses her iPhone to get certain shots. But I have to say, right, we've gone with GoPro. We haven't got, we're not professionals. All our equipment is a sort of lower range generally, but we've gone with GoPro because normally we're on the go normally on the go so much, we just want to grab a camera. We don't have time to fiddle around with settings, so the GoPro's easy. You just pick it up and film, and it gets everything in focus. Like
chasing around after the dogs as well. It's obviously good to have an action camera for fast moving.
And the GoPro or action cameras, just to get a DSLR with a wide angle as wide or coming close to a GoPro would be really expensive. So the GoPro is just really easy, and it's good in most occasions, not in low light. So anyway, that's enough of my rant. So this is our equipment. So if you're thinking of getting into vlogging and starting a YouTube channel, don't bother, because it's a lot of hard work.
So guys, as always, with all of our equipment here and anything else we use in the van, it's all in our Amazon shop thing. There's a little link in our description, so you can sort of look at everything we sort of use, and how we make our videos and how we live in this little home on wheels. So there we go guys, that's how we make our videos, or that's what we use to make our videos. How we make our videos
It's a whole different ball game.
a whole new vlog. And that's it for today. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button because you know that helps us out so much. And thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of excitement We've got a lot of I can't speak. Why can't I speak? It's really bad today. I don't know why. But yeah.
Waffling. These coffees are far too strong. She can't handle the caffeine, this one.
We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. So please stay tuned and we'll see you all really soon.
And check out the playlist. Check out the playlist, guys.
Back up watching those old videos. And hopefully next vlog it won't be raining.
Hopefully, we'll see. Anyway, guys, be safe. Enjoy the sunny weather if you've got it.
Yes, and glad that everyone's kind of coming out of lockdown now in the UK. That's really good news. Let's just hope it stays this way. And we'll see you all soon.
Take care, guys. See you soon.
Pinar del Rey.
Pinar del Rey.
Let's do it again. Anyways, Nick is going to... What are you going to do?
So the other thing is that is it working then?
Oh, I didn't check.
Bloody hell! God, who am I working with here?
Professional!
Bloody professional! Professional! Come on!